Did you miss me? Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is the first official video of Garage Rats in the new place. So we're here in our garage. We're here with with Junk. It is a 95 Honda Civic hatchback. It is K20A2 turbo, fully built. So it's got Manley rods, Wiseco pistons. It is 10-to-1 instead of 11-to-1 from factory. It has SuperTech valve train, 95-pound springs, the whole thing, valves, retainers, the whole 9 yards. It's also got a full race T3 manifold, Pro Street, 44 mil wastegate, Garrett TO4E turbo. The inside has, it's got some Corbeau seats. We did a new steering wheel on it in Ohio, the NRG. It's got a K-Tune style shifter. I mean, this thing is, it's pretty much gutted. You can't really see, there you go. While we were in Ohio, we weighed this thing on a truck stop, and it came in at a whopping 2,100 pounds with everything that you see here. That's pretty freaking light, considering that this all was supposed to be in the RSX, which was at 2,700. Now we're starting to get into the fun bits of junk. We're starting to get into the cosmetics, right? Including paint, which, as you can see, it needs some serious love on that front. But before we get to that, we gotta worry about one major thing that has been bothering me since I bought the car. It rides like a monster truck. So obviously this car needs coilovers, right? Desperately. Now, when it comes to coilovers, there's so many different options out there that you can pick from. You could do max speeding rods, which are cheap, but they're kind of crappy quality and might even break on you. Then there's Racelands, which we all know they ride like a dream, right? And then there's things like the Coney Yellows with the ground controls and piecing together something. Those are really complicated. Or you can go buy Tanes for like 500 bucks or under 500 bucks. And then you have to go buy all the top hats, put all that together too, which ends up being around probably closer to 700 when they're all said and done. I was gonna go out and purchase some Skunk2 Pro Series coilovers. But again, like I just mentioned, those things are like $900 to $1,000 shipped. But every now and again, if you cruise Facebook Marketplace, you'll find a deal that you just can't refuse. And that happened to me this morning. I picked up a brand new, never installed, right? Look at that, never installed set of Skunk2 Pro Series S2 coilovers. Not only were they brand new, they were still in the box with the wrench and of course the sticker. But what makes it a really, really good deal is I got all of this for 500 bucks, which the closest thing you're gonna get to $500 in terms of coilovers that are decent are Tanes, but you still have to go and buy the top hats. So the only thing you're getting that's complete like this in coilovers is max speeding rods or Racelands or something like that. Way better. 500 bucks, I got a brand new set of Pro Series Pro S2 coilovers to put in my $350 car with 20 grand worth of crap in it. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna try to see how quickly we could slam in a set of coilovers with the EG here. I have some good confidence because I've already ripped out most of this stuff before. If you haven't already seen what we've done to junk, I'll put the playlist up here and then you can check it out after the video. But right now, we're gonna slam in some brand new coilovers into my POS here. It's a little bit challenging because there's no structure in the front that you can really jack it up to, except the frame rail. And I don't even think that this works. It's been a while since I've worked on junk here. Better make sure this is on. Potential, it is. Where it is. Make sure that it's still good. And we're good. Now now we're good. It's fine. It's fine. All right, so the added struggle of this whole endeavor is that none of my tools have been put away yet. We're still moving in a little bit, and everything's just kind of a mess. So I think this is gonna go really quickly, but I gotta find my tools first. So let me get my tools together, and then we'll start tearing it apart. All right, after a 20-minute ordeal of looking for my tools, I finally found my spline tool. Get these wheels off. Stuck out. This is the front left. Alright, so we kind of have the new coil just kind of hanging out here. Have to get the bolt in for the bottom and then tighten everything. That's the brake line. That's in. So this needs to get in there first. Now what does the height difference look like here? I mean, it's already got less gap than the rear, so it'll be interesting to see at what height it is. We might have gone a little too low. Yo. Alright, we're having some struggles over here with some rust already. I spent one winter in Ohio and the bolt rusted. Slightly, but it rusted. I don't even know how long it took. It's probably about 2 to 3 hours. It's about just after 9:30 right now. And I'm gonna say without height adjustment, this looks good. The front's a little low, the rears look great. The problem I have is that it's a K-swap oil pan. So she a little low. So, I mean, like she a little low, and the dump back there's even lower. So it's definitely got to go up, but that's gonna have to be tomorrow. So be right back. So we're on to day 2 of this project now, and we're working on jacking it up. We're getting it jacked up right now, and we're gonna raise this thing. I'm probably gonna raise it an inch just in the front to start, because I want it to match what the rear's at now. And this thing was tucking tire damn near. So we're gonna raise it an inch, go from there, and see where it all settles. And then we might take this thing out for a rip. Before we do that though, I got a small problem here. Not acceptable. I gotta pull the driver's seat out and remount I think it's where the seat mounts to the slider. So I got some red Loctite. We're gonna red Loctite that. Hopefully by then it'll be a little bit nicer out, and then we can take this thing to the gas station or something, chooch it around the street. Should probably also tighten all the lugs. All right, this is gonna take me a lot longer than I thought it was, so I'm just gonna do it instead of filming dead space. I'll get back to you in a minute. All right, so I don't know what's going on with the gap here, but it's not even. I will also note that the fender is munched on this side, so, but let me get to that in a second. So this side looks like that. This side, it's darker over here, but there's a little bit more of a gap, and I can't tell if it's the fender or what. But if you also come back here, you got, you know, just to my knuckles there. And on this side, again, fender, it's a lot tighter, like a lot tighter. I can't even, like I could force my hand in there, but you know, I need to find my roller and just roll this back. I'm kind of contemplating raising this side and this side just to make it all match. The rears probably don't match at all because the fronts didn't really match. They were off by about a quarter inch or something like that. So I did get the fronts to match the rears I need to do, but first things first, I pulled the seat out. We're gonna address this issue, which for whatever reason, it was only on the rears. The fronts were fine. I'm gonna put some red Loctite on this and slap it back in the car, just so that way that part's done and we're ready to roll. And then I'll do the rears real quick. All right, so junk is pretty much level. I did add a quarter inch to the rear on this side just so I can get my knuckles through there. And that kind of matches this side now. So I don't know why the right side is higher than the left side as it sits. I'm honestly thinking it's because these fenders are smoked, but I just add a little bit here just to give me that extra. So I'll probably get a little bit of wonkiness that way, but I think she's ready to move. She's a little sunk, but you know, you're gonna get that with 15x7s, weak fitment on China wheels. And I'm not joking. These are Saatchi S12s, so they're from China. They're not good spec. Koenig hit me up because I need some hypergrams or something like it. Countergrams, any of them really. 15x8, hopefully. I'm gonna go wash up real quick and do some car Jenga. Probably take it to go get some food. All right, so we made it back. I got my food. I ate. This thing actually is pretty decent now. I'm happy with the ride height. I'm happy with the way it looks in terms of stance and whatever. Could probably use some more work in terms of the height and stuff, but we really do need an alignment before we could do a whole lot more. So that's probably going to be one of the next things we do is get this thing aligned. It runs, it drives. We do need to get it tuned properly. Right now we're just kind of winging it on a hope and a prayer and some Patrick Doodly bits with the laptop, adding fuel. But it runs. It runs, it drives, it does the things, and it looks better now. So Junk's got more of that low. Can't fit a shoe in there anymore. The shoe gap's gone, thankfully. The seat doesn't want to go nowhere anymore. And yeah, we do need to address the stereo system as well. I ended up selling my 3D printed brackets that I use for my speakers, and the guy who bought them in Florida, he said that they fit really well. So I guess we might end up start selling 3D printed speaker brackets for EGs. Yeah, so I guess that's gonna do it for this video. If this one was short, it is what it is. We're still trying to find our stride and just trying to make content, trying to make meaningful content that's not garbage. So if you liked the video, thumbs up. Yeah, and if you want to see something on junk, let me know in the comments below, and I will see if I can make a video on it and talk about it. Or if you want to, we start putting questions down in the comments for the next couple videos, maybe I'll do like a Q&A. So that's if anybody wants that stuff. I don't know. Follow the socials. We're on Garage Rat Media on Instagram, Garage Rat Media on Facebook. Yeah. Other than that, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. There will be more content coming, including maybe doing something with this core support for an RSX. So stay tuned. We will see you guys shortly. Peace.